Unbreakable Purpose. Lessons from Sparta, the Samurai, and Egyptian Mat. Chapter 1, Spartan Resolve. In the heat-filled fields of ancient Olympia, young Leonidas faced the Greek Spartan oath. He was sent with a scroll that demanded one simple line: "I will fight or die for my city." If Leonidas found a way to comply, he would earn the right to train under a master. He spent years chopping wood, drinking only water, and practicing with a spear that broke with each thrust. After 3 seasons, he returned a different man, strong, disciplined, and with the mind of a warrior who would never abandon his duty. This story shows that disciplined training is not a luxury, but a battlefield strategy. For modern athletes, entrepreneurs, or anyone seeking excellence, consistency in daily habits builds the body and mind of a champion. If you can't afford a gym, you can always find a space in your living room and practice a 10-minute routine that stresses the same muscles each day. The lesson is simple. Discipline is the mortar that holds your aspirations together. Push yourself through the first 10 minutes, the rest follows. Commit to one small thing that builds your discipline daily. It could be waking up at 5 a.m., reading 200 pages, or practicing a skill for 20 minutes. No matter how small it seems, it sets the pace for your larger goals. Remember that a Spartan's discipline was born from a promise, not from a desire for wealth or fame. Ground your commitment in an unwavering purpose. Like this video if you find value in the Spartan way. Share your own discipline story in the comments. Subscribe for more ancient wisdom turned modern habits. What daily discipline will you start today to honor your own promise? Chapter 2, Samurai Honor. Long before the Meiji Restoration, a young samurai named Taro was ordered to assassinate a rival. He was told to use a hidden blade and to die quickly, preserving their clan's honor. Taro, however, paused. He remembered the teachings of Bushido: loyalty, courage, benevolence, respect, honesty. He chose to confront his enemy, exposing the villain and earning an audience with the shogun. Taro's integrity elevated the clan's reputation and earned him an honorific that lasted generations. The parable shows that following an ethical code can create greater long-term rewards than cutting a neat, selfish route. In business, this translates into transparent communication, responsible leadership, and ethical decisions that build trust and loyalty over time. Take this insight to your workplace. Whenever you're tempted to cut corners, remember the samurai's honesty. A quarterly report can be full of numbers, but a leadership statement that openly addresses a shortfall shows courage and earns employee respect. The practical tool here is an honesty audit. Schedule a monthly review of your decisions and flag any that slip into convenience or secrecy. Then commit to fixing them, either by seeking external counsel or revising your project plan. Like the samurai, you too can earn reputation by choosing the moral high ground. Like this video if you found the samurai's courage inspiring. Share a story where integrity played a key role. Subscribe to receive more lessons from history's codes. Which ethical value will you adopt to strengthen your organization? Chapter 3, Finding Ikigai. In a small fishing village on Japan's coast, an old fisherman named Sato spent years hauling nets in misty dawns. He was not chasing fame or wealth. He aimed for the joy of his craft. When young apprentices asked him why he persevered, he explained that he had discovered his ikigai, the intersection of what he loved, what he was good at, what the world needed, and what he could be paid for. Ikigai shows that purpose is rooted in a fusion of passion, mission, vocation, and profession, not found in any single element alone. In today's gig economy, many people feel restless chasing the next paycheck. The ancient example invites you to map your own intersection and then pursue a career that nurtures it. To apply, start a 4-column worksheet. 1. What you love. 2. What you're good at. 3. What the world needs. 4. What you can earn. Fill each column, then find the overlap. That sweet spot is your ikigai. If you're near the overlap, but stuck, consider side projects or volunteer work that allows you to test that space before making a big jump. The Japanese wisdom here reminds us that fulfillment is a practiced habit, not a destination. Like this video if Ikigai resonates with you. Share where you feel most alive in your life. Subscribe for a deeper dive into purposeful living. Where do your passions, skills, needs, and rewards intersect in your life today? Chapter 4, Maintaining Mat. Ancient Egypt's goddess Maat embodied truth, balance, and order. In the afterlife, a man's heart was weighed against the feather of Maat. Only if the heart matched the feather was he allowed to cross the Sphinx barrier. This ritual taught the Egyptians that fairness and proper conduct were prerequisites for peace and progress. In modern times, balancing fairness, integrity, and accountability is crucial for societal trust and personal equilibrium. Whether it's a council meeting, a startup boardroom, or a family dinner, practicing Maat means listening before you speak, measuring your actions against your values, and striving for justice. A practical exercise is a balance audit after every major decision. Ask, did this choice respect everyone's dignity? Did it align with my values? If not, what can I correct? Over time, this reflective habit will sharpen your judgment. By applying Maat, you nurture an environment of respect, which cultivates collaboration and long-term stability. Like this video, if Maat's pursuit of balance motivates you, share a moment when fairness changed an outcome. Subscribe for more insights into aligning ancient morality with modern action. What decision today will you examine through the lens of Maat? Chapter 5, The Eternal Path. The Spartan training, the samurai code, the Ikigai journey, and the Maat balance all converge on one ancient insight: that greatness is not a single act, but a lifelong practice of discipline, integrity, purpose, and balance. When you align your daily actions with these timeless principles, you create a resilient, meaningful life that withstands time's tempests. Today, incorporate these 4 pillars into a single personal manifesto. Write a concise statement that declares, I will train daily with discipline, lead in integrity, pursue my Ikigai, and balance my actions with Maat's fairness. Read it each morning and let it guide your intentions. By committing this holistic path, you become a living bridge between past wisdom and future aspirations, ensuring that every endeavor is purposeful and every obstacle a stepping stone. Like this video if you're ready to walk the eternal path. Share your manifesto in the comments and inspire others. Subscribe to join a community of seekers who honor the ancient while building the modern. What would your personal manifesto look like if you embrace Sparta, samurai, Ikigai, and Maat? Philosophy Spotlight, Stoicism. Stoicism is a Greek philosophy that trains the mind to rise above external circumstances, emphasizing discipline, resilience, and clarity of thought. The Stoics' aim is to align one's will with nature, accepting what cannot be changed while actively pursuing what can. The ancient thinker Seneca reminds us that it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. His teachings echo the Spartan training of deliberate, purposeful action, the samurai reverence for deliberate intent, the Japanese embrace of Ikigai's purposeful work, and the Egyptian Maat's insistence on maintaining order. 3 lessons for modern life are: 1. Control only what you can. Focus your energy on decisions and actions within your influence. Let external forces become a backdrop, not the center of your story. 2. Reframe adversity as growth. View setbacks as training grounds. The Spartans breaking spears, the samurai's battles, the fishermen's storms, and Maat's scales all demanded resilience as a core skill. 3. Live in accord with purpose and virtue. Combine your personal goals, Ikigai, with Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By applying Stoic discipline, you strengthen the foundation upon which other cultural philosophies rest. The ancient Stoic silence is today's mindful pause. His rationality is the strategic planning of business leaders. Thank you for joining this journey through ancient disciplines and modern application. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories that merge time-tested wisdom with everyday action.